Tonight, let's go to a place I know where they're just warming up at the midnight show. By the water, ooh, by the water. When you get your work done, you can have a lot of fun by the water. They play the best music that they're...
Those are the sounds of David Zee, who joins us here this morning, an award-winning musician and a Baltimore native. While David may be from around here, it is troubles on the other side of the world that was the inspiration behind his award-winning song. Thanks so much for being here.
It's great to be here.
So tell me a little bit about the history of this award-winning song that is entitled Children of Conflict.
Well, the song was inspired by a group called Seeds of Peace. They're based in New York, and they bring together teenagers from different sides of warring factions to get to know each other as people instead of as enemies. They deal with children from the Middle East, Cyprus, and other areas.
Talk about the two particular teens that kind of inspired you.
There were two girls on a public radio program, and they came together. The song will sort of tell the story, but the two girls really didn't like each other. One was Palestinian, one was Israeli, and they didn't know how to behave, and they're part of a group of children. And this particular girl told her story on the radio, and when I heard it, it really got to me. I had to pull over to the side of the road and listen to it. She started out really hating everyone, saying she would never be friends with the other side, and then by the time it was all over, by the time they had been together at the camp in Maine for a couple of weeks, they became best friends. The Israeli girl became best friends with the Palestinian girl.
And so you wrote a song about this. What was the award that you won?
Paul Stuckey of Peter, Paul, and Mary, you may remember that. His real name is Noel Paul Stuckey. Noel, about 30 years ago, when he wrote a song called The Wedding Song, he decided to donate all the royalties for the wedding song to public charity. So he set up a thing called the Public Domain Foundation, which has given over $2 million to charities around the world. And as there were 10 finalists, I got the top prize, and of course the money was donated to Seeds of Peace.
Good for you.
And I got to open the Kerrville Folk Festival down in Texas.
Well, without further ado, can we hear that award-winning song?
Absolutely.
Okay. David Zee.
Year after year, the conflict went on. Neighbor fought neighbor with beatings and bombs. Tempers were short and memory was long. Hatred like tree roots grew strong. Fighting continued as peacemakers tried to find a solution and close the divide. They asked each camp to send 10 of their young to meet far away from the guns. Children of conflict came from both sides, gathered together without knowing why. Seeing the faces of those they despised and the tears in the enemy's eyes, they listened in silence and stared at the floor while one girl whose brother had died in the war talked of the life that he never lived. She would never forgive. No one responded. What could be said to the child of an enemy mourning her dead? Everyone there had a loved one who died. They all broke down and cried. Children of conflict came from both sides, gathered together without knowing why. Seeing the sorrow that time can't erase and the tears on the enemy's face. No one expects to see conflict resolved when years of destruction and hate are involved. 20 children achieved nothing more. They put faces on the wall. Children of conflict came from both sides, gathered together without knowing why, knowing the sorrow that time can't erase, and the tears on the enemy's face, the tears on the enemy's face.
If you would like more information about David Zee and his music, log on to his website at davidzee.com, and we're going to hear again from you in the next hour. Thank you. That was wonderful.
Thanks, Jeff.
There's much more to come here on Fox 45 Morning News. Stay tuned.
Believe it or not, I was a quiet man, stayed home alone with my head in the sand. Very calm, very shy, till you came along and opened my eyes.
Tonight, warm and sticky again, so what's new? In your 5-day forecast, here's what's new, a change in the weather. But unfortunately, it comes over the weekend, so do your best to keep cool. And to end things this morning, some cool music from Studio B. Harold and Jennifer.
That's right. We're back with musician and Baltimore native David Zee. He's an award-winning artist.
That's right, and he's here to wrap up our program. But, David, I want to ask you very quickly, you know, you won this award for this, as I called it, a kind of a ceasefire between the Arabs and the Israelis in song. But you know, as far as what you're doing in your career, what's your next move? Where are you playing in town? Where can people see you?
I'll be playing with my trio at Cocoa Lane in Ellicott City this Friday. And on Saturday the 18th, I'll be at the Austin Grill in Canton. And then on Friday the 31st, I'll be at Big Mary's down near Annapolis, Galesville, Maryland.
Big Mary's.
Big Mary's. So I play all around Maryland, and I live in New York also, and playing up there a lot, and trying to sell records and trying to get heard and trying to play music.
Well, the CD is entitled Can't Sit Still. You can find this at Borders, and again, also on your website, davidzee.com, and where else, real quick?
Borders in Towson, Barnes & Noble downtown, and all the record and tape traders.
Okay, well, let's not sit still. Let's get you going. Can you
right.
play us out today? Thanks so much for being here.
Thanks for having me.
That's right. And thanks for watching. This is Fox 45 Morning News. We'll see you tomorrow morning at 6 o'clock.
True. What I'm gonna do is prove it to you. Absolutely, baby. Absolutely, baby. Absolutely, baby. You know I'd do it for you. Would I stop smoking and drinking and cussing? Change all those habits that you find disgusting. Absolutely, baby. You know I would. Absolutely, baby. Absolutely, baby. You know I'd do it for you. Would I hold your bags while you shop for clothes? Would I learn to dance without crushing your toes? Absolutely, baby. Absolutely, baby. Absolutely, baby. You know I'd do it for you. You know I would. Would I tell a lie if it made you feel good? Absolutely, baby.